All right, this is day 4. This is Thursday. The first video I published when I started high pressure nitrogen decay test, it was Sunday. Now we're at Thursday. We're about 9 a.m. My pressure is coming back up. Every morning like clockwork, we've been getting into the 50s and the temperature has been dropping to 543 psi, almost like a clock to time and temperature. And as the day gets warmer, the temperature is now approaching my set pressure of 160 some psi. Later on in the afternoon, every day it's been going to 573, 72 psi as I exceed the temperature at my initial base set point. And it's been doing this every day up and down exactly how it should. And so now I'm about to perform the vacuum, and I'll be using the Navac 12 CFM. I will not be using the gauges on this test. I will be going with 2 hoses straight into the piping through the fittings, and I'll put the micron gauge, the blue vac micron gauge, downstairs all the way out to the very farthest end, to the furthest air handler that's located somewhere about over there, and at the service port right there. So my blue vac micro gauge will be taking the micron reading at the furthest point, not up here at the piping. I have an exact identical unit behind me, and it's the exact same arrangement to the exact same amount of footage of copper pipe on the exact same air handlers and the exact same configuration on the exact same room. So I will probably do this one in another video showing you the difference with a normal vacuum pump that everybody has, a cheaper, normal everyday vacuum pump. And people like to go through normal gauges, so I won't use any high-end gauges. I'll use normal gauges, and I'll go through Schrader valves because some guys don't go out of their way to use the shorter, and I'll data log it using the Micron Blue Vac with the data logging software, and we'll see the difference on how many hours it takes the gown to get to a certain micron level and then hold there steady. And so we'll have a side-by-side comparison between this and going over to this system with a normal inexpensive gauge set with an inexpensive vacuum pump doing the exact same thing on identical twin systems. See you in the next video. Vacuum will start.